Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2021 and Eastern Resurgence 2 with Steaua Bucharest. And Season 9 starts today and we won our title back. We're kicking off Season 9 with the Super Cup, which hopefully we can win for the second year in a row. We're facing FCSB at their own stadium at the Arena Nacional. And if you missed the last episode, I do recommend going back to watch it. It was a big one. We had the Europa Conference League final against Lille. We wrapped up our league season with our last two games. And we take on FCSB here. Because we won the Romanian Cup and the Super Cup last year, getting a couple of trophies. So we find ourselves in the Super Cup again this year. And as always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, then do subscribe and turn notifications on. Let's talk about last episode then. Back-to-back defeats to end the season meant that we missed out on the league title. We had a disastrous couple of games. We lost at home to FCSB. We lost 3-0 at home to Academica on the final day and ended up finishing 4 points behind FCSB, who were crowned champions. And in the Europa Conference League final, it was a valiant effort. We held Lille to a 0-0 draw after extra time. Didn't really create much going forward, but managed to shut them out. Unfortunately, we lost 4-3 on penalties, with 2 spot kicks being saved from us. So that means that with a chance of a quadruple last season, we ended up with 2 trophies, which is still really good. But those last 3 games, they hurt. They really hurt. So today we're going to have the Super Cup, which is going to be a little bit later. We're going to go through some transfer stuff as well. There's been a few ins and outs, so we'll go through those. I did cut out all the award stuff from last episode because the video was running long as it was. And if I'd have added those in, it would have been probably close to half an hour. So I decided to leave those out. All you need to know is that Lukic got 31 league goals and 47 indoor competitions. Manolake was as good as ever and was fans player of the season. And Negoiscu got a good number of assists. And yeah, some of the players that we'd moved on have gone on to do pretty well. There's not really much else to talk about with the award-winning stuff. We didn't win Manager of the Season. We had 4 players, I think, in the Team of the Year. FCSB had 6, and there was 1 Kindia player, I think it was. So with our good run in Europe, that did give us £4 million in the transfer budget, which is a good sum, and it's allowed us to move a bit into the scouting budget so that we can now scout worldwide. So we can bring in some people from South America, from Africa, from Asia, if they're good. Of course, we have a foreign player limit of non-EU players. So if we're going to be venturing to South America and places like that, these players need to be very good for us to sign them. Okay, let's talk departures. Prestige Mbungu is a free agent. Of course, he broke his leg the season before last. Spent the season on loan at Colabara last year. Played a few games for them. He's now a free agent. Robert Nechi is a free agent. George Michael is. Vasilescu is. Lovren Nezovic is a free agent. We did say this. That, he was going to be leaving at the end of his contract. And he's done that. He's been a great player for us for 6 seasons. He got, a good number of goals. And yeah, unfortunately, the ability is not really there anymore. So age 29, he's been released. He's still a free agent, and we'll see if he can get picked up by a club. We have made 1 sell in the first team. Exxon has left the club. He's gone to MTK Budapest. We got some good money for him, £625,000. Not too shabby at all. Just lost his place last season. He had 2 pretty good seasons for us. He got 17 goal involvements one season. And then the next in all competitions, he's got 33 goal involvements, 17 goals, 16 assists. And then unfortunately just lost his place where we brought Negoiscu back. So Dinoza lost his place and we got 625k for him. We bought him for 80. We haven't sold it anywhere else just yet, but that may well change. Somebody's triggered growing errors release clause, £3.1 million. We did get 2 offers from Premier League sides for errors. Fulham bid £2.5 million, we rejected. And Burnley, who just got promoted from the Championship, did offer £3.1 million, but it wasn't in a lump sum, so it didn't trigger the release clause. And we've rejected them both. He wasn't happy about the Burnley one, because apparently they're a bigger club than us, having just got promoted from the Championship. But another club has triggered the release clause, and it's Dinamo Zagreb. Croatian side who knocked us out of the Champions League last season, but also didn't win the Europa Conference League. They didn't get out of the group that Lille won. And apparently they're a bigger side. They're not. We were runners-up in the Conference League. They didn't get out of the group stage. So yeah, unless Erez turns down the contract, which I don't see him doing, then he is going to join Dinamo Zagreb and leave us. Which is a huge shame, because briefly he was actually at 5-star current ability. And he's been a phenomenal goalkeeper. And it looks like he's going to be leaving us unless he turns down the contract, which I can't see him doing. We can't offer him a new one. He's unhappy. So yeah, it looks like he's on his way out. So moving on, we have signed, I think, 4 players so far. This is Georgi Yon, who is a left back. He's 20 and he's homegrown, so he fills that quota and may go ahead of Wykowiak this season. I'm not quite sure. We've got one very good left back in Lukovic, and we have 2 left backs behind him. So we've got, good options there. And Yon, he's not great going forward. He hasn't got a great crossing, but the marking is all right. Tackling's okay at 11. It could be better. But mentally, I like him. He's fairly aggressive. He's brave. He's got good decision making. And he's got the speed as well. He's coming from Universitatea Cluj. It is £900,000 plus a youngster going the other way. This is Karamoko Kanate, who is an Ivorian who we've signed on a free transfer. Who's playing for Mimosas in Africa. He's coming for nothing. He's a centre-back. He's right-footed. Good in the air. Decent strength. 12 tackling, and he's only 18. This will improve with time. He's brave, he's fairly aggressive, he's got good teamwork. Free transfer, no real risk involved, so we'll see how he does. Matej Pavelka has come in from Sparta Prague, a £59,000 compensation fee there. He's a left winger who is going to be competing with Anisit Ora on that left-hand side, with Nezovic now gone. And he looks very tasty, actually. He's fairly quick. He's got good flair. He's good off the ball. His passing's great. His first touch is great. His dribbling's good. His crossing's not bad. He's got a good technique. I like the look of this guy. And he's only 18 as well. Plenty to offer. And lastly, for the right-hand side, essentially replacing Exxon Denoza, we have Gabor Mahaksi, another homegrown 21-year-old. So again, he's going to fill that quota. And he looks just as good on the right-hand side as well. He's fairly quick. Acceleration's great. He's got a good work rate. His first touch is all right. His passing's good. Just a very similar player. And he's going to fill in that right-hand side. He's coming from Sepsi, £2 million, £1 million now, and another $1 million over the next 2 years. We've got time to make more. We've got money to make more. I think we'll try and get a senior centre-back and a backup right-back. That's definitely where we need players. The midfields, I'm kind of happy with. We've got the Super Cup game today. The league fixtures are announced. In the Europa Conference League, we've drawn St. Polten, another Austrian side. We enter the European campaign this season in the second qualifying round of the Europa Conference League. That's the annoying thing about not winning the league, is that we're not going to get anywhere near Champions League or Europa League. We start in the Europa Conference League, and that's a shame. If we'd have won against Lille, and we were close to doing so, we were an offside goal away from doing so. If we'd have won the Europa Conference League, we would have gone straight into the Europa League group stages, no qualification needed. That would have been good, because I think all these qualifying matches just adds extra games. Like, if you think four qualifying rounds, that's 8 games. 8 games that we wouldn't have had to play. So, into the Super Cup game. Now, you might remember a couple of seasons ago, I messed up a little bit and I set the wrong team. Well, I've done it again. There's a reserve game on the same day, so there's some players that aren't available. For example, Negoescu, Wykowiak, Erez. So there's some players that won't be able to play. We've still got a good team out, and Catalin Craiu, the 17-year-old, is going to play in goal. He's already 3 stars, which is better than Erez was when he started playing for us when he was about 19 or 20. So if Craiu's at the same level and he's 2 years younger, imagine how good he's going to be. So this is the side that's going to play today against FCSB. Craiu is in goal. The back 4 remains the same, really. Lukovic, Manaleke, Bachiste and Zubalir, I think, are our preferred back 4. As is Martina and Nedalea. They're the 2 midfielders that I want. Miron's going to play behind Lukic with Aura on the left, and Mahaksi making his full debut for us on the right-hand side. On the bench, we do have Romeo Chuklea, who's a 18-year-old centre-back who we've had from our youth intake, but has never played a first-team game for us. He's been on loan a little bit, but has never played a game for us. And he's going to be on the bench and might play. We'll see. Hopefully we can win our second successive Super Cup here. And FCSB did manage to win the league, of course, so we are facing them here. Of course, they beat us at home on the penultimate game of the season, and that cost us the title. We did lose at home 3-0 in the next game, so, things didn't go well at the end of last season. But hopefully we can get a little bit of revenge on them here and get a win in this Super Cup. But Pantea is coming forward for FCSB. I've got a very itchy nose. Hopefully this highlight isn't a long one. It's a corner. Good. That's much better. Oh, and almost a chance there. Nedalea went for the long ball, but it was cut out. And here's Mahaksi. First game for us. He's only just signed, actually. He's straight in into the deep end, is Mahaksi. Zubalir with a cross. Headed away by Dragomir. Here's Lukovic and Nedalea. And liking the build-up here is Mahaksi. And he might have got an assist on his debut. He has. And Filip Lukic has opened his account for the season. Last year, he did get 47 goals in all competitions, 31 in the league, which was 12 more than any other player. Lukic won the Golden Boot with 31. The player in second got 19. So Lukic absolutely ran away with it. And he's opened his account here in the Super Cup. And Mahaksi on his debut gets the assist. Nice to see. And a goal inside 7.5 minutes as well. Good start. Dennis Mann. Alaru. Pantea's up from right back. Here's Mann. Here's Hegedus. And that's not going to count. Ball in the net, but it's going to be disallowed for offside. 35 minutes coming up. Zubale with a throw. And here is Mahaksi, who's had an alright first half hour. Nedalea. Martina with the shot, but it's blocked. And now the counter-attack on for FCSB is 2 versus 3 here, but players coming forward. Here's Koman. And can we deal with this? Hopefully without giving away a foul. No, we can't. Dragomir. The keeper hasn't got to it, and Dragomir has equalised with 10 minutes to go in this first half. Koman held it up. I thought he might have, looked for a foul maybe, but Zubale, I think it was, held his ground. Zubale did well to sort of hold him up here, but he went straight to Dragomir, and the number 14, who I think is Nedalea, hasn't seen him, hasn't picked him up, and he's managed to slide in an equalising goal. Zubale throw. Not a good one, but it's going to come to Martina. Here's Nedalea. And Morong. Nedalea. Oh, what's happened? I've never seen a goal like that. I've never seen a goal like that. That's amazing. Look at this. I want to see this again. This is amazing. Nedalea goes for a through ball. The keeper... What was that? What was that? Oh my god, it's like the ball was invisible. Defenders just didn't see it. I'm going to watch it again. This is mad. Nedalea goes for the through ball. I think Lukic was going to get there, but I think the defender was so preoccupied with stopping Lukic that he just let the ball go. And the goalkeeper, I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there either. That was ridiculous. Okay, I thought I'd broken the game for a second. We went straight into the second half because of that. So we weren't able to do a team talk. Let's praise them now. 10 minutes in the second half. Yeah, because I wanted to rewatch the goal. Basically, it wouldn't let me do a team talk. It put me straight in the second half. But we're 2-1 up. We deserve the lead. I think we're the better team in this Super Cup game. But got some tired legs out there. And Lukovic hasn't won the header there. And it's Cryu. Same surname as our goalkeeper. Maybe they're related. And Manalake has given away a penalty. 68 minutes. And Alaru's going to take this and might equalise here for FCSB. What can the keeper do about it, though? He doesn't need to do anything because Alaru's missed. Okay, we're going to make some changes. Zubale's getting a bit tired, so we're going to bring on Chimpianu at right back. Nedalea is going to come out and Boyangu is going to come in. 10 minutes left of this Super Cup. Big clearance by Morong. And it's a Grigorescu coming forward for FCSB. 10 minutes for them to try and get an equaliser here. Alaru could have done, but he missed the penalty completely. He missed the target. But Roshu's through here, and he's just gone wide as well. And just drop it to balance for the remaining few minutes. Looks like we might get a Super Cup win here for the second season in a row, but there's still time left for either side to get another goal. But Ura's managed to make it 3-1 with his first of the season, and that pretty much wraps up the Super Cup. 6 minutes to go. We are 2 goals in front now. Looks like it's going to be a second straight Super Cup. I think we deserve it. I think we've been the better side. FCSB could have equalised with the penalty. They've missed it. I think they've only had 2 shots on target all game. So I think we deserve the win. I think we've been the better side. And it's a bit of revenge for them as well. Corner kick here in stoppage time. And it's 4. It's Baptiste from the set piece from Aura. And it's 4-1 in the Super Cup. I was worried about, not being able to play players here because I messed up. But no, this was fine. And Baptiste with a good header as well. Really good header. 4-1. That's a good result. That's a really good result. And for the second season in a row, we win the Super Cup. And against FCSB as well. Again, vengeance. Okay, so that's the Super Cup under our belt. What I think we will do is jump ahead to the start of August. So we're going to play the first 3 league games off camera. We're also, like we did last season, not going to do any of the qualifying games on camera. But once we get to the Conference League playoff, we'll do that. So that we can hopefully have a chance of getting into another group stage. I think we'll come back for Gloria Bazal, a side that when I last played them, I think they were in the 3rd tier. No, we faced them in Season 2 when they were in the 2nd division. got relegated to Tier 3, and they've now been promoted to the First Division, Gloria. That's good for them. Well done. We haven't actually looked at the media prediction for this year. What's the season preview say? Wow, we're actually predicted to finish well. 2nd place. Viitorul join us in the Conference League, as do Academica. Let's see who they've drawn in Europe then. Viitorul are against Kairat, the Kazakhstan side we faced a couple of seasons ago. And Academica have drawn Slavia Prague. That's a tough tie, but hopefully Viitorul can beat the Kazakhs. But next episode, we are going to take on Gloria Bazal for the first time since Season 2. Oh, and the last time we faced each other was when Maximovic got the 4 goals on his debut. Okay, that's an important game in our history. When Maximovic got those 4 goals, that was a 10 out of 10 rating and we won 5-0. That's the last time we faced them. In a competitive match anyway. So we'll see what happens there. For now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below and leave comments. They're the best ways to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do subscribe and turn on notifications. A perfect start to the season, really, to Season 9. Feels good after the lows of the end of last season. But we've got ourselves a trophy. We'll see if there's any more to come this season. We want the league title back. We'll see how Europe goes. And again, we'll see if we can have another cup run. But, yeah, great start. Supercup, 1 trophy down. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.